Oh, it's an absolute killer episode today. We have got Wrexham in the league, and we have the FA Trophy semi-final first leg against Maidstone United. But I've come back a couple of days early because our youth intake has just come in, and it is an excellent youth intake, and I have got 5 elite talents. Not top, elite. Top talents, I've got 4. Look at these guys here. A goalkeeper, a wing-back, box-to-box, centre-back, and a deep-lying playmaker. I have not looked at any of these players. I've literally pressed continue, this popped up, and I've started recording. Let's go and check these guys out. Hi guys, Woody here and welcome back. This is episode 7 of Oldham to Home. If you're enjoying this type of content and you're not yet subscribed, if you could, would mean a lot to me. Smash that like button and put a comment down there. Do you want your name as one of these 5 elite talents? Because if you put your name in there and say, hey, Woody, I like John Lewis. I want to be your goalkeeper forever. Because that's what this guy could be, maybe. We'll see. Who knows? Put your name down in the comments. Let me know, and I'll swap you in there. First come, first serve. All right, guys. So, we're just going to take a little step aside from this. I'm really excited. As you can see, I'm trying to contain my excitement here. I just want to go and focus on what's been happening in the league since we last left you. I have changed my view. It is Work the Spaces fixture views. I've got all his views. I think they're really, really good. I like them. I cannot even remember where we left you last now. It was the Maidstone game and the Gateshead one, I believe. No, it was Maidstone and Chesterfield where we won 2-1. And since then, we have won the last 6 games in a row, including the FA Trophy against Bath City. We beat Boreham Wood 4-2. Terence Carter, a hat-trick. He is a goal-scoring machine. Terence Carter getting another one after a minute against Woking. We put 2 past Bath City, 3-1 past Eastleigh with Terence Carter again. He's going to be the top scorer in the league at this rate. 3-2 with a gutsy win over Dagenham and Redbridge with a 91st minute goal from Enoch Asante. Terence Carter on the score sheet again. And then finally beating Solihull Moors 2-1. No Terence Carter goal that time. But look who scored for Solihull Moors. Kieran bloody Wakefield. Had him on loan at Chatham. Was an absolute legend. We're going to keep an eye on him. He's already on my shortlist. We're going to keep an eye on old Kieran Wakefield. Anyway, like I said, today we've got Wrexham, who sits 7th, or 6th even, and Maidstone in the first leg, and we'll figure it out from there. But we are top of the Vanarama National League after 40 games. We're on 83 points. That win over Chesterfield has seen them plummet down to 4th. Us pop up to the top. The teams that have been first this season is absolutely crazy. Like even Wrexham were at the top there at one point, and Woking, and they're now down in 7th. And York City, who are down in 8th. As I keep saying, it is so tight. Yes, we're on 83 points, but I mean, yeah, we're pulling away from this lot. The playoff spot here is getting absolutely packed. We've already secured our playoff spot, which is great news. Squad. I got Terence Carter. We're going to get to those youth players. Terence Carter is an absolute machine. He has played 9 games and scored 10 goals for us. Like, brilliant. I cannot, it's a top signing. I think without him, we are not top of the league. Anyway, let's go and have a look at these youth players. So, we'll have a look at John Lewis first, the goalkeeper. Okay. He's got the determination there. He's aggressive. Good decisions. Good leadership too. Good natural fitness. He's only 15, so, let's calm down. But his punching tendency is 16. That's very high. Anyway, John Lewis. Remember, if you want to have your name in the game, just say, hey, I want to be that box-to-box midfielder, Michael Sadiq, and I'll just pop your name in there. Nice and easy. Right back, Chris Cloherty. I saw that 20 aggression. I was like, what the? Once again, good determination for this guy here. Good stamina as well for a 16-year-old. 14 stamina is crazy. He's unflappable as well, which is good, and aggressive. I like that. And a work rate of 15. That's, the work rate and the determination are great. Good stuff. like a Matt. Michael Sadiq now is that box-to-box midfielder who looks like he can actually play everywhere down the middle of that park. And look at that determination again of 16 and that work rate of 13. He's unambitious though, which is a bit of a worry, but you know, physically as well, pretty good. Stamina 11, balance, acceleration. It's good first touch and good passing. Some of these players could be, you know, really, really good. Looks like he's got a receding hairline already at 16. That's unfortunate, Michael, but you know, happens to the best of us. Tyrese Boulderstone. I've just had a thought that if you want to change your name, I don't think you can have Tyrese Boulderstone, because that is the best name I think I've ever seen. He's a central defender who at 16 years old is 196 centimetres. Holy, yeah, that word. He's almost 2 metres tall. That's ridiculous. His jumping reach of 14. Teamwork of 17. Good work rate and that determination. He's level-headed. These players are really, really good. I am so impressed with them. So impressed. And we've got Darcy Petrie, who is a defensive midfielder, deep line playmaker. I like it. Good technique, decisions, determination. He's unflappable, unambitious though. Natural fitness of 15, and he's brave. He's the bravest 15-year-old I have ever met. Wow. Those guys look really, really good. I'm thoroughly impressed. We are going to have a look at the top talents because, you know, we don't want to, you know, because we still have these top talents. They could still be good. Ben Williams is a right-sided midfielder. He's basically fast. That's his stuff. But good teamwork, work rate, and determination as well. Fairly professional. That's good. Go and check the other one. John O'Cole. He is a winger / striker. Not too bad. Low determination, though. Starting to get down the lower end with these guys here. Mickey Bentham. He is a midfielder. Once again, work rate, teamwork, not too bad. Old Mickey. And last one here we're going to look at is Carlos Sturck. He is a striker who he's all right. He's got a bit of physicality about him. Low determination though, first touch finishing, good technique and good work rate. So he might be not too bad as well. But I mean, these five here, absolutely fantastic. Tyrese Boulderstone has an absolutely cracking name. Well, that I think is one of the best youth intakes I have had. Not in FM23, but even in FM22. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I mean, we do have... I mean, youth recruitment is only 11, so it's not fantastic. Although Vanarama National League, so it probably works out all right. Anyway, we're going to play some games. We've got to go and play Wrexham. All right, we are back, and I've just realised as well, in all the excitement of Terence Carter, I have actually made two other signings. I signed John Bostock, former Crystal Palace and Spurs player. You know, pretty big career he has had. He's coming on a free, 7 games, 1 goal. He slots nicely into that DLP role or in the midfield. And the other one as well is Harry Brockbank. I'm not sure if I showed you this guy, but he's come in. He looks decent as well. Yeah, just come in on a free from Ireland. 5 games, 6.72, just betting himself into the team. Anyway, we face Wrexham today. We've got Norman and Gold. We'll get here right back because Jordan Clark is injured, obviously because he's a defender, and we always have to have one defender injured every single game. Okabu, Roberts, and Kudo at left back. Rooney, Hottie, Dowling in midfield. Luamba, Hope, and Carter, who's not quite fully fit, but we do have Sam Matthews. Enoch Asante wants to leave the club, so because he's not getting enough game time. Mind you, the boy is a squad player and he has played 28 appearances, so I'm not sure what his problem is. Bostock, Brennan on the bench with Danny Kane. A lot of players not quite fit here. Brock Banks one, Max Bardell, the Loney from Derby came in, played his first game, injured. I think we talked about that last episode. Fondop is returning training in 3 days. I thought he was gone for the season. And Ollie Kinnear as well. He's still got 2 weeks out as well. So we're actually just going to drop Ollie Kinnear back down to the under 18s. Yeah, that's how we're going to roll. Let's go and play Wrexham. This episode has already been long enough and we haven't even got into the game yet. That excitement of the youth candidates. Oh my God. Exciting stuff. Let me know if you've had better ones. If you have had, you know, an excellent youth intake on your first one. And also as well, like I said, if you want your name in the game as one of those youth players, then by all means, just let me know. It'll happen. Let's get the game kicked off right away. Switch to the heat map, which is what I like. We're going to shout out some of that encouragement as well as we have a shot going over the top for Matt Jones to swoop up. And he goes long. Kuto now. Luamba plays the ball forward. Carter can't quite get there. It's probably his fitness. Just, letting him not reach the ball there at full fitness. We'll see how it goes. It'll probably be Matthews coming on for him and then pushing either Hope or Luamba up front. But the ball comes over the top here, and it is Paul Mullen. And wow, Paul Mullen, 17th goal of the season. Yeah, I mean, it's the National League. You cannot let a player like Paul Mullen have that much time and space on the ball because he will score every single time because his stats are absolutely ridiculous. Kuto now with the throw in to Luamba. Luamba chips it over the top. What did Carter do? Carter just stopped. It must have been offside. Must have thought he was offside. Roberts heads the ball away. It is Lee picking it up now for Wrexham as he pushes out wide, trying to get across into probably that man Paul Mullen. And Norman makes a great save. Norman goes long, tries to find Carter. He keeps stopping. Very strange. Anyway, Wrexham on the ball now. Oh no. And this looks like problems, but no, thank God he can't finish. Thank God that wasn't Paul Mullen. Got another highlight. Course, 11 minutes in, it's been highlight after highlight. Okabu heads that away. Dowling can't get to it. And is Mingy now for Wrexham. Probing forward into the box. Don't foul him. Elliot Lee. It is a long way back here for us. It is an absolute long way back. We are on Struggle Street. We've come here to the racecourse ground and been absolutely hoodwinked by Wrexham. I mean, they're pushing. They're in six. Like I said, it's really tight in that playoff spot. They, they want to get up there as much as we do. You cannot afford in this National League to go into the playoffs. It is really, really tough to get out. There's only 2 teams that go up, and I'm pretty sure those playoffs are also single leg as well, which makes it really difficult. Rooney goes back to Norman. Norman on the ball now. Finds Rooney as we go to play through that playmaker. Kuto now. Luamba, both on yellows. Goes back to Kuto. Kuto probes forward. Plays the ball to Luamba. Crosses in. Dowling can't get his head on it, but it is McGahey now. It's a poor pass, and Taylor intercepts. And Wrexham will try and go on the counter with, but Okabu intercepts and McGahey back to Okabu. Goes long. Hallam Hope. What a shot, Hallam Hope. Oh, that is an absolute thunderous effort from Hallam Hope. That is wonderful stuff. I thought he was way too tight on the angle there and was never going to get it in, but no, backs himself and gets it through the slimmest of gaps. Right, it is halftime. 1 shot on target. You can see how small that chance was from Hallam Hope, but Wrexham shouldn't have 2 goals. So I'm going to point the finger and just told them the passing has been a bit too sloppy and they need to up their game. And shout them to demand some more. And we've got another highlight. It is a throw in for Wrexham. We can't let them score here. Oh, Okabu, great tackle. Tries to find Carter, but he is a bit isolated. Forward now, back to Hayden, over the top to Taylor. It comes in. Oh no, and Elliot Lee has got his 2nd of the game, and Wrexham's 3rd. And we are actually going to lose a game for the first time here in, I think, about 10. Free kick now. Come on, I think it's Rooney going to take this. Score here, Rooney. So close. So close, right? We are going to make some early substitutions here because we have some boys who are struggling. Obviously, Terence Carter, God, these guys are absolutely shattered. How the hell am I going to get them through this Maidstone game? But Luamba is one of them. He is definitely going to come off for Sam Matthews. I was going to take Terence Carter off, but I'm not sure I can do that now. George Dowling, Bostock there, and both me centre-backs are absolutely tired. Terence Carter's having a shocker. We are going to bring on Enoch Asante onto that spot. Point the finger. There's plenty of time left to go and change this, boys. Go and do it. Do some football. Demand more as this highlight starts. It is Matthews with the corner now. whips it in. McGahey, it is Harrison McGahey, his second goal of the season. It is Oldham 2, Wrexham 3. And we are back in this game. We've got another good attacking highlight here. Hottie with the throw in. McGahey, the goal scorer, puts the cross in. It's got across. Oh, Hallam Hope. Oh, Hallam Hope. And go to attacking as we start another highlight. It is Kuto. It is on the head and it is a goal kick. We are really, really pushing them here. Are we getting back into this game? We've only had 2 shots on target. Scored 2 goals. It's not good news for Wrexham's goalkeeper. But it's looking like the game is going to peter out here. Oh, we've got another highlight. Hottie with a throw-in finds Roberts. Roberts puts an absolutely awful cross across. And McFasdine on the ball now for Wrexham, looking to counter as they bring all their players through. He's just going to score an absolutely flipping wonder goal. I'm not looking at that. Nope. Another highlight. We have just been absolutely skinned here by Wrexham. Absolutely skinned by them. They have been so much better than we have. The only thing that's got us into this is essentially 3, call it 3 fantastic goals. Is offside. There it is. Not a good game. Not good at all. We're at training tomorrow. That's crap. Right, we are back for the Maidstone game in the FA Trophy. We've had 1 transfer. We had 1 player go out and 1 player go in. The player out was INATKE, and the player in is former England international, Fraser Campbell. Okay, he's 35. His physicals are low, but I mean, look at these mentals. And he's happy to come in as a squad player on a grand. He was literally playing in the Championship last year. So, literally. I think he's good to, blend a bit to those younger players. Anyway, Norman in goal, Clark, McGahey, Roberts, Kuto, Rooney, Hottie, Dowling, Hope, Matthews, and Terence Carter up front. Fraser Campbell, that man on the bench as well. A couple of players here just getting back to full fitness. Mike Fondop is actually in full training. I didn't think he'd play for the rest of the season, but his contract's running out and he wants to leave, and I'm going to let him because despite the fact he scored 24 goals this season, he's not actually going to be that good for us. Fraser Campbell, number 23. Sure, mate, let's go. The board and the supporters expect us to draw this game, so I got a first highlight in under a minute. Kuto, Matthews, off the crossbar. McGahey, and highlight ends. We've got the heat map here. Look at this. Look where we are, right up there. I mean, the game's only begun. 5 minutes. It is Maidstone now on the ball. Norman rising high to clutch that to his chest. Norman hoofs it long. Clark taps it on. Dowling. Great play. Dowling. Benny Dowling. Boom. It's not Benny Dowling. It's George Dowling. I don't know who Ben Dowling is, but it's George Dowling. Get in. Scores good goals like that. He does score some good goals from midfield, charging forward. And as I've said before, central midfielder on attack in this game is still slightly broken, as it was last year. So make sure you have one of them in your team. Hottie now. Hottie. That was a penalty. That was a stonewall penalty. Long ball over the top. McGahey. Kuto now. Rooney. Hottie goes forward to Carter. Carter dropping deep. Finds Clark. Dowling and bursting forward from that midfield again. Goes back. Clark. We're in here. George Dowling. 13th goal of the season. Second for him of the game. Finally, the FA Trophy. Here we come. There's a free kick to Maidstone, but it's coming out of their penalty box. Deacon on the ball now. Faulkner. Can they get back into this game? Regan Booty going back to Zito. Goes to go over the top. Roberts heads it. Hottie. It is Maidstone now regaining possession. Cooper on the ball. Hope. Great interception, Hallam Hope. Rooney on the ball now. It goes long to nobody. And Regan Booty shoots wide. And a free kick now with McGahey finding Rooney. Short to Rooney. Carter just hasn't looked on it. Fraser Campbell's probably going to get his Oldham debut today, I reckon. Clark, Hottie over the top. But it's a terrible ball. Matthews, Carter now. Good save from Walker. Walker going long for Maidstone. Alabi, Deacon over the top. Akindunde. This is a goal. Hold on a minute. I thought it was 2-0. I've just realised the scoreline is 1-1. Hold on. So, yeah, it was George Dowling's second goal was cancelled out. In all my excitement, I didn't even realise. Absolute idiot. And now it's 1-1. And I'm like, oh, FA Trophy final, here we come. Jesus Christ. Maidstone on the blood, I'm an idiot. Hallam Hope. Let's score here so that we can have the... Just cross it into the box. Just cross it into the box. Right, into the sheds, point the finger. I'm proud of everyone's efforts so far. Right, highlight Kuto now to Rooney. Rooney to Roberts. Roberts on the ball. McGahey over the top. Rooney picks it back up. Finds Matthews, who's playing crap, actually. Kuto's not playing too well. Neither is Roberts. And up front, Hallam Hope not looking too good. Oh, Regan Booty with a great tackle there. Hottie now getting the ball from Roberts' header. Hope. That's a penalty. Come on. Where's VAR when you need it? McGahey to Clark. Clark back to McGahey. Clark's contract is also out in the summer. I think we'll probably let him go. Dowling. This is an actual goal now, isn't it? In off the upright, he doubles his tally. It's confirmed. So George Dowling, in my mind, is scored a hat trick. He actually has only scored 2. Deacon now with the free kick. Good. Oh, come on. He's off. He's off. He's off. He's off. He's off. That's good. We'll look to make the substitution soon. Hottie now over the top. Come on, Carter. Score one of these great goals I keep telling everyone about. And there it is. Terence Carter. Now, this is FA Trophy final. Here we come. We're going to Wembley. Wembley! Actually start making those substitutions now. So Brockbank will come on for Clark. He's looking a little bit tired. Hallam Hope's not playing well. We will bring on Luamba for Hallam Hope, and I'll leave it at that. I was going to bring on Fraser Campbell, but we'll just leave it for the moment. Maybe another 10-15 minutes he might come on for Carter. As Carter does get tired. His fitness isn't the best. And there it is. Carter. It is going to come off for Fraser Campbell. See Fraser Campbell do something. I love the heat map here. Look at us really. This is the most possession we have in the middle. Passing network as well. Look at this. A lot of passing in the middle there. We're not going to get a Fraser Campbell highlight here, are we? We don't get a Fraser Campbell highlight, but the game is over and we have won 3-1 in the first leg. I forgot it was legs as well. I'm really just making so many mistakes this episode. So many. But you'd think 3-1 is enough to get us through to the final, he says, as we bottle the second leg. Chesterfield winning their ones. We'll probably play Chesterfield in the final, I would say. There it is. Dowling was great. We'll obviously praise him. Right. I've just checked on the FA Trophy final. Check this out. It's played on the 20th of May. So about 3 weeks after the season ends. Obviously, you've got a gem playoffs in there. We don't know where we're going to be yet. I suppose it is second leg against Maidstone and Scunthorpe, I guess. And then maybe we come back if we're going to win the title somewhere there. I'll figure it out. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Like I said, if you fancy having your name as one of these guys here, just let me know in the comments. We'll make it happen. See you guys next time. Bye.